Hello everyone, my name is B. Satvik and I am from CSCC section. Today my concept video topic for concept computer organization and architecture is high level languages. What is an high level language? A high level language is a programming language that enables a programmer to write programs that are more or less independent of a particular type of computer. Such languages are considered high level because they are closer to human languages and further from machine languages. Features of high level language. High level languages are machine independent. They are easier to learn and code. They use logical operators and functions built in the language. Advantages of a high level language. Instructions and commands are easier to remember for the programmer. Logic and structure is easier to understand. Debugging is easier compared to other languages. High-level languages are time efficient while writing the program, and they are portable. Disadvantages of a high-level language: occupies more space compared to machine-level language and assembly language. It takes more time to get executed. Types of high-level language. High-level language is divided into two types: compiled language and interpreted language. Compiled language: a programming language whose programs are typically translated into machine language by a compiler before being executed, are known as compiled languages. For example, C and C++. In a compiled language, the program is translated into machine code before getting executed by the compiler, and then it gets executed. Interpreted language. An interpreted language is a programming language whose implementations execute instructions directly and freely without previously compiling a program into machine language instructions. Examples are Python and JavaScript. In an interpreted language, the language is directly ready to run, and it is interpreted into virtual machine and then into machine code. Compiler. Compiler is a computer software that translates source code written in high-level language into a set of machine language instructions that can be understood by a digital computer CPU. High-level language is compiled in the compiler to low-level language. Interpreter. The interpreter transforms the high-level language into an intermediate language, then it executes, or it could paste the high-level source code and then perform the commands directly, which is done line by line or statement by statement. Source code to interpreter gives the output. Python was founded by Guido van Rossum on February 20th, 1991. Features of Python. Easy to code. Python is a high-level programming language. Python is very easy to learn the language as compared to other languages like C, C++, Java, JavaScript, etc. It is very easy to code in Python language and anybody can learn Python basics in few hours or days. It is a developer-friendly language. Object-oriented language. One of the key features of Python is object-oriented programming. Python supports object-oriented language and concept of classes, object encapsulation, etc. Portable high-level language. Python is a high-level language. When we write programs in Python, we do not need to remember the system architecture, nor do we need to manage the memory. Portable, integrated, and interpreted. Python is portable language. Python language is also portable language. For example, if we have Python code for Windows and if we want to run this for code on platforms such as Linux, Unix, and Mac, then we do not need to change it. We can run this code on any platform. Python is integrated language. Python is also integrated language because we can easily integrated Python with other languages like C, C++, etc. Interpreted language. Python is an interpreted language because Python code is executed line by line at a time. Like other languages, C, C++, Java, etc., there is no need to compile Python code. This makes it easier to debug our code. The source code of Python is converted into an immediate from form called bytecode. Dynamically typed language. Python is a dynamically typed language. That means the type, for example, in double, long, etc. for variable is decided at runtime, not in advance. Because of this feature, we don't need to specify the type of variable. Here is an example of a Python program which finds the area of a triangle. C++. C++ was founded by Bjorn Strostrup in 1985. Features of C++. Object-oriented programming. C++ is an object-oriented programming language, unlike C, which is procedural programming language. This is most important feature of C++. It can create or destroy objects while programming. Also, it can create blueprints with which objects can be created. Machine independent. A C++ executable is not platform independent. Compiled programs on Linux won't run on Windows. However, they are machine independent. Let's understand this feature of C with the help of an example. Suppose you have a written piece of code which can run on Linux or Windows or Mac or OS X, Mac OS, which makes C++ machine independent. But the executable file of C++ cannot run on different operating systems. Simple. It is a simple language in the sense that programs can be broken down into logical units and parts, has rich library support and variety of data types. Also, the auto keyword of C++ makes life easier. High level language. C++ is a high level language unlike C, which is mid-level programming language. It makes life easier to work with C++ as it is a high level language, as it is closely associated with the human compressible English language. Popular. C++ can be the base language for many other programming languages that supports the feature of object-oriented programming. Business Strostrup found Simula 67 the first object-oriented language ever, lacking simulations, and decided to develop C++. Case sensitive. It is clear that C++ is a case-sensitive programming language. For example, SYN is used to take input from the input stream, but if the SYN won't work, other languages like HTML and MySQL are not case-sensitive languages. Compiler-based. C++ is a compiler-based language unlike Python. That is, C++ can be used and use it to be compiled, and their executable file is used to run it. Due to which C++ is relatively faster language than Java and Python. Dynamic memory allocation. When the program executes in the C++, then the variables are allocated the dynamically heap space. Inside of the functions, the variables are allocated in the stack space many times. We are not aware in advance that how much memory is needed to store particular information in a defined variable, and size of required memory can be determined in a runtime. Here is an example of a C++ programming language, which this program helps to add two numbers. Java. Java was founded by James Gosling on May 23, 1995. Features of Java. Simple. Java is very easy to learn and its syntax is simple, clean and easy to understand. According to Sun Microsystem, Java language is simple programming language because Java syntax is based on C++. Java has removed many complicated and rarely used features, for example, explicit pointers, operator overloading, etc. There is no need to remove unreferenced objects because there is an automatic garbage collection in Java. Object-oriented. Java is an object-oriented programming language. Everything in Java is an object. Object-oriented means we organize our software as a combination of different types of objects that incorporate both data and behavior. Object-oriented programming (OOPS) is a method technology that simplifies software development and maintenance by providing some rules. Basic concepts of OOPS are object, class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. Platform independent. Java is a platform independent because it is different from other languages like C, C++, etc., which are compiled into platform-specific machines, while Java is write once, run anywhere language. A platform is the hardware or software environment in which a program runs. There are two types of platforms, software-based and hardware-based. Java provides a software-based platform. The Java platform differs from most other platforms in the sense that it is a software-based platform that runs on top of other hardware-based platforms. It has two components: runtime API, application programming interface. Java code can be executed on multiple platforms, for example, Windows, Linux, Sun Solaris, Mac or OS, etc. Java code is compiled by the compiler and converted into bytecode. The bytecode is a platform independent code because it can be run on multiple platforms, i.e. write once and run anywhere. Secured. Java is best known for its security. With Java, we can develop virus-free systems. Java is secured because no explicit pointer. Java run programs run inside virtual machine sandbox. Class loader. Class loader is a part of Java runtime environment which is used to load Java classes into Java virtual machine dynamically. It adds security by separating the package for the classes of the local file system from those that are imported from network sources. Bytecode verifier. It checks the code fragments for illegal code that can violate access rights to objects. Security manager. It determines what resources a class can access, such as reading and writing to the local disk. Java language provides these securities by default. Some security can also be provided by an application developer explicitly to SSL, JAS, cryptography, etc. Robust. The English meaning of robust is strong. Java is robust because it uses strong memory management. There is lack of pointers that avoid security problems. Java provides automatic garbage collection, which runs on Java virtual machine to get rid of objects which are not being used by Java application anymore. There are exception handling and type checking mechanism in Java. All these points make Java robust. Architecture neutral. Java is architecture neutral because there are no implementation dependent features. For example, the size of primitive types is fixed. In C programming, in data type occupies 2 bytes of memory for 32-bit architecture and 4 bytes of memory for 64-bit architecture. However, it occupies 4 bytes of memory for both 32 and 64-bit architectures in Java. Portable. Java is portable because it facilitates you to carry the Java bytecode to any problem. It doesn't require any implementation. High performance and distributed, multi-threaded and dynamic. Here is an example of a Java program which produces a Fibonacci series. So I would like to conclude. In this concept video, we have learned about the high-level language and types of high-level language and some examples of the high-level languages and their features. And this is the end of the concept video. Thank you.